Was he got really upset with his girlfriend because she wouldn't bow down to him. Let me say that again. Got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. What's up YouTube, it's Kay and I'm back with another video, you guys. Today I am actually bringing back Tea Talk Tuesdays. If y'all been watching me for a while, I used to do these like a while back. Like basically I'll spill the tea or talk about some tea on Tuesdays. So if y'all want to grab you some tea, I'm not really into tea, but we're definitely going to be spilling the tea today because this topic, usually I like to talk about multiple topics in a video, but today I'm only going to be talking about, well, I guess two, really just one, but it's kind of two. But basically in honor of Black History Month, y'all, today is February 2nd, so happy Black History Month, you know. Woo-hoo. But I wanted to talk about this topic that's going to get me back to talking about Black History Month because I honestly think it is some bull. I think it is very stupid, and honestly I am just really tired. I'm really tired of seeing, think of the word, like I'm so tired of just seeing privilege. I'll just say that. I'm tired of seeing privilege because of somebody's skin tone or their race, that they are not treated the same as another race for the same type of crimes, same type of bad actions. But anyway, let me just tell y'all what the topic is for today. So basically, some of you, if you're watching this, you may not even have heard about this because it's definitely not broadcasted like it should be, like as it would be if it was a black man, or I feel like if it was honestly any other race, they probably would be on every news station, every social media page. It would just be plastered everywhere. But because it is a white man who was also an NFL player, I have only seen it maybe a couple times. And I actually have to look it up myself just to read more information on it. So basically, if y'all don't know, his name is Chad Wheeler, right? Wheelers. He was a NFL player on the Seattle Seahawks, and he was dating a beautiful black girl. I'll insert pictures. I don't know their relationship. I don't know how long they were dating, any of that. I didn't really look into any of that. I mostly just read about the story. So pretty much he was arrested for domestic violence due to strangling his girlfriend, beating his girlfriend almost to death. Attempted murder, pretty much. And he was set at, I think it was a bond of $400,000. Is it bond, bail? A bond of $400,000. And he was released on that. And he was released from the Seattle Seahawks. They pretty much said he was not on the team anymore. He was a free agent now. Y'all, I'm just basically trying to sum it up for you. So basically what they say happened inside of their, I don't know if they lived in a house, an apartment, in their household, was he got really upset with his girlfriend because she wouldn't bow down to him. Let me say that again. He got upset with his girlfriend because she wouldn't bow down to him. Yeah, so she wouldn't bow down to him, so he got upset. She said that he strangled her twice. He strangled her twice to the point where she lost consciousness, and beat her like viciously. And pretty much after, he was shocked to see that she was still breathing. Like he continued, after he got done beating her, he continued to eat his dinner, or they said drink his smoothie, or what was he doing? He continued to eat his dinner. Let me read it from this. It says he grabbed her, threw her on the bed, choked her until she was unconscious. She said that he choked her twice and she lost consciousness twice. And then she regained her consciousness, and he said, at that point, he continued to eat his dinner and said, "Wow, you're still alive?" And it says at that point, she locked herself in the bathroom to call for help. it did get a little bit of publicity because it was definitely put on Twitter, it was put on Instagram. I don't think I seen it on Facebook or anything. I did see it on Instagram and Twitter, this story. And of course, he comes out to Twitter and he said, I apologize for the turmoil that I have caused to my family, teammates, fans, and those closest to me. The most important thing right now is that Aaliyah gets the care she needs and I get help. Both are happening. Now, the first thing I did not like about this is, one, why are you putting your hands on your girlfriend? Two, why are you beating her to a point of unconsciousness? You know yourself, you beat her so bad you're surprised she's even still alive. Second, in a lot of the reports they're saying like, oh, you know, he got frustrated, he was released from the Seahawks, and they're trying to see the status of his mental health. So I have never seen with any other race, when it comes to a murder or domestic violence charge or any type of a charge, I have never seen them say like, you know, they tried to see the mental state of whoever was, you know, whoever did it, pretty much. I've only ever seen that with white people. And y'all, I'm not racist or anything towards white people, but I'm just stating what I have seen. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments, but I have only ever seen that with a white person. They'll try to say, oh, you know, their mental state, like this happened when they were a child, and this and that. Like, a lot of people go through a lot of ish, and just because like you can't, some people do have, you know, mental states. Like, I'm not saying that's not a real thing. Like, some people do have, like, you know, an unstable mental state. Some people do, but just because somebody acts out and it's like, oh yeah, their mental state, they must have something wrong with them. Like, no, he can just be evil. Like, he can just be crazy. He can just be malicious. Like, he can just be one of them type of people to put all his hands on his girlfriend to the point where he almost killed her. Thankfully, she lived. You know what I'm saying? Like, the picture they released, like, if you see a picture of her before and after, like, you would be like, he beat her. Like, she looked like two different people. Now, the article that I'm reading, this is on thecut.com. It is saying that she suffered injuries to her face, her eyes, her throat, her lungs, will require surgery for a broken arm and a dislocated elbow. You know, he broke her arm, dislocated her elbow, and her whole face was bruised and just terrible. Now, my thing is, when I seen the Seahawks post, now I already knew they was going to try to clear that up quick, because, you know, a lot of people are like, why is he still on the football team? Like, Seahawks haven't said nothing, da-da-da-da. So I already knew they were going to be quick to probably release him from the team. But I remember seeing another story about a football player who, I think it was the same type of story. He either beat, I think it might have been the guy's wife. If I can find the article, I'll put it on here. But I remember seeing it. It was about a football player. He basically beat his wife or his girlfriend. And he was arrested. I think he spent time in jail. He was not allowed to get, you know, back on any other football team. So my first question was, they're saying, oh, you know, he's a free agent, da-da-da. So, like, does that mean he's able to get on another team? Like, I was reading a lot of comments. People were like, why is he even eligible to be able to get on another team? Like, why is he not done with football completely? Like, he really should still be in jail. Like, that was attempted murder. Like, I don't care how you put it, to say while you're still alive. Like, he knew he beat her so bad that she should have been dead. But yet, he's free. He's able to tweet his own apology. He probably didn't tweet his own apology, but he's able to tweet an apology. Like, he should be in jail. Like, it's just, y'all. You know, he basically tried to say, like, it was already, like, he was basically already going through a lot, and he was already kind of, like, fired up. And it's one thing, like, okay, yeah, people do get worked up. You get mad to a point where you might explode, but it's like, it's never okay to put your hands on anybody, especially to that degree. Like, it's never okay anyway, but to, like, that extreme where she's in the hospital with broken bones, a bruised face, like, no, I don't care what they try to say. Like, it is no excuse for that. And the fact that it's not being covered as much as it should be, like it's not even being talked about anymore. Like all the articles I see are from like a week or so ago. Like if it's, I'm just gonna be honest, like y'all, if it was a black man that would have did this, it probably would still be getting talked about today. He probably would still be sitting in jail or getting ready to be in jail for who knows how long. Like y'all, I'm just honestly so sick of the, I'm just so sick of seeing stories like this where it's just no true justice. Like what is like, yeah, he got kicked off the football team. Yeah, okay. Like that's it? Like where is the jail time? Like where is the true justice? He was arrested on first degree domestic violence assault, which is a class A felony, as well as unlawful imprisonment, domestic violence, and resisting arrest. So he resisted arrest as well. Now y'all know if it was a black man resisting arrest, he probably would have died. He probably would be dead. Because black men out here, they don't even resist arrest. They're hands in the air, fully cooperating with officers, and they still end up dying or getting shot or da-da-da. But no, he resisted arrest, but he was still taken into jail. No gunshot wounds, no bruises, no nothing. And then he was released. Yeah, so he was released on a $400,000 bond. It says his next court appearance is a probable cause hearing scheduled for Wednesday afternoon. Y'all, honestly, let's say he's 6 feet 7 inches, 318 pounds. His girlfriend was a 5'9", 145-pound woman. Y'all, first thing I just want to say about this, like y'all, if you are watching this and you are in any type of relationship right now where you are with an abusive person, like mentally, physically, like it's probably best to just get out that relationship. I'm not saying he was always like that with her, like this might have been the first offense, like it might have happened before, who knows. But y'all, these people out here is crazy, and it can be men and women, but it's just like stories like this are just so, I just could never imagine being in a position like that. Like, you know, you at home with your man, the next thing you know, you're in the hospital because of your man. Like, I could never, like, you know, I was reading a lot of comments, people were saying like, why didn't she fight back, like da-da-da. Y'all, I just said he was a 318 pounds, 6'7". She was 5'9", 145 pounds. Like, it was probably a good chance she could not fight back, even if she wanted to. And let's not forget, he was a football player, a professional football player. Like, I just want to see more justice on stories like this. Like, I hope he gets whatever he deserves. I don't know if he's already went back for his court date, or if, I don't know if he's already went in for his court date. Let me see. See, all these articles are like, all these articles are 8 days ago. This one's from January 25th. Like, it's not updating me on the situation. So y'all, if I get any updated information on it, I'll put it down below. But I just really hope they like give this girl some justice. Like, I hope she can do whatever, like get a restraining order against him, like sue this man. I hope he gets the jail time that he deserved, because y'all, I'm just telling y'all, like, tell me if this was not a black man, this would be a very different story. It probably would have been handled much differently. Like, I just think it's like I have no words, but I have so much to say at the same time. It's like, I know I can't say everything that I want to say on YouTube, because, you know, you kind of gotta restrict what you say on here a little bit. You can't really say too much, too graphic. So yeah, if y'all have seen this story, let me know what y'all think about it. I think it is absolutely crazy. I think it is so sad. Like, I could not imagine getting a call. Like, y'all, one thing I want to say is for the girl, like, my heart goes out to her, because I could not imagine getting a call about my sister, my cousin, my best friend telling me that they man just beat them up. Like, y'all, I would be ready to I would be ready to go crazy, like, because that's crazy. That's so crazy. Like, honestly, It's crazy. Like, I really hope he get what he deserve. I hope he get what he got coming from y'all, because karma is a real thing and God does not like ugly, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna pretty much end it there. I wish I could talk about, honestly, I want to talk about more, but it's like, if y'all can see on Google, it's like literally I see 4 or 5 articles. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's barely like any, like, it's not enough. This is like Seattle Times, see, like CBS News. Like, I'm telling y'all, it would be on so many more platforms if it was a different situation. If it was a different race, it would be definitely more talking about it. But I definitely want to keep this story alive and get y'all exposed to it pretty much. So I will leave a link to 1 or 2 of the articles down below if you want to go read the whole thing for yourself, if you want to look it up for yourself, and let me know what y'all think about this story, because it is really crazy, like a lot of others, but it's very, very crazy. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment what you guys think about it, or if there's any information you know that I didn't say, leave it down below, and make sure you share it so other people can, you know, be enlightened to this story as well. And I will see y'all in my next video. Peace. I can call her right now and she will tell you.